Taxi vlog number 146. It's the 6th of March. Already 6th of March. It's also Sunday night. And I'm off to a late start on this Sunday night because, well, I'd say that Friday took everything out of me. Now, you know that sometimes you get to work and things just fall into place and it's easy. Well, Friday night started in such a way that I got in the car and I got sent a long distance to go get somebody. Then I got them and I brought them downtown, and then I was heading back to the area where I usually hang out. And there's no traffic. Why am I even looking? It's quiet Sunday night. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm out here, like I said, about an hour later than I usually am. So what happened? I got sent to another place which was far away from where I was, and then they didn't go very far. And then I got sent a long distance again to go get somebody. So I was doing all this driving empty to go get people who half the time were not there. So in the first 2 hours of my night, I did 5 fares. And it's not like I stopped anywhere. I was driving the whole time, but I only did 5 fares in those first 2 hours. Usually the next night I checked it, and in the same time I did 9 fares. Because the trips were close by, and I didn't have to drive a lot empty. I was driving with people in the car, making use of the fuel and mileage, rather than just wasting it going across long distances. But I am getting repetitive, am I not? Yes. I'm just emphasizing that I wasted a lot of time. And even though I worked hard, I got nothing for it. So after those first 2 hours, I was kind of discouraged, disheartened, perhaps somewhat pissed off. And then I got droopy. Now, I don't know if you remember Droopy, but Droopy was a cartoon character, was kind of like a little hound dog guy, and he had these really droopy jowls, and he talked like this. I'm going to get the garbage and put it in the bag. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You know how he talked? Oh, it's like Marvin the paranoid robot from Hitchhiker's Guide. No enthusiasm at all. Oh no, I'm gonna go outside and I gotta take the garbage to the curb, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm talking about. This is what I got in my cab. I got sent to an address, and I get to the house, and there's this woman comes out of the house. She says, I'm gonna pay $15 towards my friend's cab ride. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. Then her friend gets in. So I move forward to turn in somewhere and turn around. She said, you should have backed up. I said, it's okay. I'll turn around and we'll be pointed in the right direction so I don't have to back up. As you can see back there, the windows are black. So you can't see out the back too well. You have to use the side view mirrors, and then you can see out the back. But anyway, you're supposed to back up, she said. So then I turned around. I didn't think anything of it. And then she said, how much did she give you? And I said, $15. Oh, that's expensive, she said. So now we're turned around and pointed in the right direction. I said, well, where are you going? She gives me the address. Okay, fine. You're supposed to turn left. Then you're supposed to turn right. Okay, I know the way. So I'm going the right way, right? And then you're supposed to turn right. Well, it was a left, so I turned to left. And I went down to the end of the road. And at one point she said, "You're over the line." Which I wasn't. I was right in the middle of the lane. "You're over the line." I'm thinking, what the fuck is she trying to tell me? I'm not over any line anywhere, so everything's going good, I'm thinking. We get to the next traffic light, and we have to make a left turn to get to where she's going. And ahead of us is a no exit, and she says, "You have to go straight. You have to go straight. You have to go straight." I tell her, "No, we have to go left. Left is where your address is. That is where we're going. We are not going straight." Well, that just put fuel on the fire. That just egged her on. "You're all over the road. You're over the line. Don't you hear me? You're driving too fast." And I just ignore her or try to block her out. It's like, you know, you're an annoying little fly and you're buzzing around my head. Please fuck off. "Turn the wipers off," she says. It's fucking raining out. Like hell I'm turning off the wipers. "Turn the wipers off. You don't need the wipers on. The wipers are stupid to have the wipers on. It's stupid to have the wipers on. It's not raining. You don't need wipers." Like, fucking shut up. You're over the line. You're all over the road. Slow down. Turn the wipers off. You're driving too fast. Like, shut the fuck up. So we're getting close to her destination, and it's a complex of little townhouses, and you know, you pull into one of these things and you don't know how far to go. So I just turn into this complex, and she said, "You went too far. Back up." And I'm just thinking, like, fuck, I want to back up into somebody's garage door. So I pull forward and turn around, as I did at the beginning. And then she's saying, "It was $10 originally." And I looked at her and I said, "What are you talking about? It was $10 originally. When you went forward, it jumped $2.70. I reached over and I pulled the handle and opened the door. I said, "Good night. Didn't you hear me? It was $10 originally. You shouldn't have gone forward. You should have backed up. Good night. Look at me. You should have backed up. Good night." I didn't say it quite so loud. I didn't say it quite so forcefully. But I did say it with conviction. Good night. The next thing I was going to say would be, "Get the fuck out of my car, you pestering bitch." But I didn't say that. She got out. I squeaked my tires on the way out of there, and I hoped it left skid marks on her driveway. Some people, I know now why her friend, for want of a better word, paid me $15 to get her the fuck out of there. She's probably driving her nuts and on her nerves. And that's why she gave me the big grin when she got in the car to pay me. She just wanted to get rid of this. Now I'm thinking, if there is a hell, hell would be having Droopy in your cab all the time. You're going too fast. You're over the line. Turn off the wipers. So I'm asking myself, what did I do to deserve this? Have I been that bad to anyone? And I'm trying to think, was I bad to someone in my past? Well, maybe in my past, yes. I wasn't any saint. In my younger years, yeah, I was quite an unfeeling little, you know, piece of shit. But when you're young, you don't know better. You don't know how to be with people. You don't know how to be mature. And being mature doesn't enter into the picture, does it? I mean, when you're younger. So, fortunately, the night got better. It took a while for my mood to turn around, yes. I was kind of sagging my ass until about 2 in the morning. And at 4 o'clock I did get a run to the airport from Cordova Bay, which helped a lot. And it made the night just bearable. Last night was a Saturday night. The people were better, yes, but it was not quite as busy. But to its credit, it started better, and my mood was better all night, even though I didn't ultimately make as much money as I did on Friday this week. Now, it's a Sunday night. I have to break in my new internet modem, or I have to activate it, all because the power cord on my old adapter was getting frayed and wasn't making a connection half the time. So they sent me the whole internet kit again. It comes with it's a modem, and there's a cable, Ethernet cable, and the adapter. All I asked for was the adapter, and they said, well, we can't just send you an adapter, we have to send you the whole kit. And then there's a disclaimer on the thing saying that they will charge me $225 on my next bill if I don't send back the old one. I'll send it to them. It's, you know, the modem still works, it's just kind of beat up looking, and it's just the power cord on the adapter, which I repaired once already. The part that plugs into the modem, I'd replaced it because it broke off. The old one broke off, so I replaced it. And now they sent me a new one because the wire is getting fucked up on the other end. That's not too bad. The thing lasted over 2 years. If I can get a year out of the next one, I'll just keep telling him, look, my power cord's fucked up, which is what I should have done before repairing the original one. But anyway, so I'm going to get my internet in the cab working, so it won't be as sporadic as the old one was. And I will be watching some YouTube tonight. Yes, I got some catching up to do. Hope yours is better than mine. Good night.